Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Marvin Hagler's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Bernard Hopkins' ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
In the blue corner, his professional record consists of 62 wins, including 52 knockouts and only 3 losses. By way of Newark, marvelous Marvin Hagler. His adversary, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout and 5 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, the executioner, Hopkins.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1.
Keep your hands up, come on.
Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighter. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the dragon slayer.
Hopkins' right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Good job, good job.
Scored well up top. Good way to protect the midsection. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Move your head.
Marvin Hagler's left landing well. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by marvelous Marvin Hagler. To the head he goes with a left hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. A headshot blocked. Halfway through round number 1. Good defense, just covering up down low. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Hagler's scoring with that right hand. Scores big with the hook to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bernard Hopkins is giving his opponent big shot he just scored with. Bernard Hopkins, the victim of a solid power shot. Hopkins goes down. Just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
Targeting that overhand left. Good scoring counter punch by Marvin Hagler. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, so if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Keep pushing. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Marvin Hagler. We count down the final moments of this round. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Well, he ties up there. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Marvin Hagler.
Do that again.
Parries the punch, puts one in there.
Get out of the way from the punches. Move your head.
Bernard Hopkins' recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Able to land with the right. Halfway through round number 2. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. If you could improve anything with Marvin Hagler, what would it be?
He's steady in so many areas. Maybe, believe it or not, it would be to use his southpaw style a little bit more. He comes at you in a way where sometimes you forget he's a southpaw because he's engaging with you. He squares up a little bit. Maybe take advantage of being a lefty by moving to the right a little bit more and making yourself, you know, just a little bit more of a southpaw.
Marvin Hagler's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Dangerous left hand from Hagler. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Cover your head, kid.
10 seconds to go in this round. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Bernard Hopkins is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Marvin Hagler. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Piercing jab.
Body, kid. Body shot.
Good exchange. He fires back. Right to the belt line. Hopkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his best. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
That has the sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the bets indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Blocks away that headshot. Hagler's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Not able to land the headshot. Hagler on the mark with that hook. Back and forth exchange. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Marvin Hagler. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. A stinging uppercut by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
It's all right.
Hopkins has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Final 10 seconds. That's a big right hand from marvelous Marvin Hagler. And that does it for this round. Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there?
My thinking is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Maalox or something to settle their stomachs. But the audience, they're having a good time because they know it can happen again.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Targeting that straight left hand. They both decide to bring it. It was April of 1985 when Marvin Hagler was able to TKO Tommy Hearns in one of the great action fights in the history of the sport. In many ways, that encapsulated his entire career, that one shining moment.
Well, in a lot of ways it did, because he was a fighter who never felt appreciated. You know, he understood where he came from. He went out there and took chances, he felt, with everybody. All these tough Philadelphia fighters that nobody else would fight. He fought everybody to work his way up. And he looked at other fighters, whether it was Hearns or sugarrayleonard, and these guys he felt were navigated. He felt that they were given things in a certain way on a silver platter. And he had to earn everything the hard way. And fighting a guy of the notoriety, of the talent of Tommy Hearns, to him, his moment had come.
Hopkins' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Marvin Hagler. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Nice defense. Good block by Marvin Hagler. He scored well after being hit himself. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Hopkins is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And a right hand lands flush. Able to get rid of that one. Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Hopkins is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. A good block. And that's the end of round 4. Hopkins has got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Hagler's on the receiving end of a hook. Hagler's left working well that time. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Marvin Hagler. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Bernard Hopkins' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Good job, buddy. Come on, man. Get out of there. Get out of there.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And here they go again, just on a blistering pace, punch for punch being met by the opponent.
Well, when you push a human being into the abyss, into a place that's dangerous, that's scary, either they give in, they fall deeper, or they come out. Both these guys are coming out.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hopkins is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Not much action as he just ties up. Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes too is, besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Accurate with the straight left. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. That straight right unable to connect.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Another clinch.
Come on, punch. In and out.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. There's an excellent combination by Marvin Hagler. Nice strike after catching one by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. hugging on the inside. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Bernard Hopkins, his right hand scores well that time. Scores up top with a left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Hopkins, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. What a bulldozing uppercut by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Gets rid of that body shot.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Bernard Hopkins' jab lands well. Hagler's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. He's been setting a really good pace here as we start round number 8. Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he's up there. You got to be careful not to come off that gas pedal.
Yeah, because you're right. There's a double-edged sword here. Not only careful because you've been scoring, but just by being aggressive, that is what's been keeping your opponent defensive-minded. So as soon as you let up off that gas pedal, his hands are going to start moving.
Right, and the judges will notice that right away if the other guy's working more.
Well, obviously.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Teddy, this has turned into his fight. He is clearly the aggressor.
Well, you know, it's been wide open for somebody to take the lead, and he figured, why not be me?
Bernard Hopkins, his right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Zones in on that overhand right.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Doing great.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Solid uppercut.
Get after him.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Bernard Hopkins is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Hopkins is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Do that again. That look good. Do that one more time. Focus. Focus.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Bernard Hopkins is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Hagler dragged by an uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Marvin Hagler. Hagler's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Jab. That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Hagler's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Good flush shot upstairs.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
Nice block. Now the overhand left. 10 clicks of the talk. needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Keep working the body.
Back upstairs he goes.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Hagler's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Nice.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep moving. Keep
Hopkins
moving.
is scoring with that right hand. Marvin Hagler's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Little head hunting with the left. Hopkins is going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good solid counter. And round 10 comes to an end. Just under 6 minutes left in this fight. Round number 11 scheduled for 12. Teddy's scorecard shows that he has a comfortable lead.
And he should keep that comfortable lead. That's the key. You only have to keep it for a short period of time now. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't get greedy. Bring it home.
Cover up! Cover up!
A well-placed overhand right. Good accuracy with that uppercut. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Come on, man.
Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Marvin Hagler.
Stay away from those. Come on.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Able to counter that attack. 1-2 punch combo by Marvin Hagler.
Keep going.
Hopkins' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
It's okay.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Hopkins' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bernard Hopkins is hit by a counter punch there.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Hagler's defense is paying off now. Hagler's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Bernard Hopkins' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
You need to keep that head moving.
Off target with that hook. Hopkins, his opponent, landing an effective counter punch right there.
Come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Hagler able to block that punch.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Hopkins is able to avoid that punch.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Combo lands to the head. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge the fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Hopkins. His dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.